Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mindin' they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something, my focus is A1. Every dog has its day, it's been mine since day one. This is real grind and I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding. And I'm getting hotter too. Talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you when I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
They ain't coming close to me. Flow is on atomic, I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we ballin' out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring, don't try us. They know in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym, this is target and practice. Yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt.
I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Look at these. Look at the mums and dads. It's a beautiful thing.
Karen, this is hilarious. Can you give it away?
Well, welcome to Bowman Park for FQPL4 round 11 action. We face Annerley today, and it's a special day in the calendar for us as it's Small Steps for Hannah day. And Tim's, you might have just witnessed, did a little walkout with some mini-roos and wearing a chain strip of pink and blue, and the mini-roos out there with their pink socks. Joined today as ever by my faithful co-commentator Ross Parker. Hey Ross.
G'day Ryan.
How you doing, mate?
Yeah, good mate. Great day at the club.
How was the karage hot dog?
I had a few hot dogs this afternoon, Ryan. It was the second best I had.
So if we can go with that starting 11, and so today we've got a change in goal. We've got Robbie Weaver.
Yeah, Dean flew out to the UK last week after doing very well out at Ipswich. So Robbie Weaver comes in. Obviously lots of experience between the sticks for us.
Looks like Blake going to fullback.
Yeah, Blake Matheson coming back from injury at a good time with Johnny Melville White also away this week. Slots into the right back position alongside Marcus Teresi and Jack Gullo, who have been the starting centre-half pairing for the last few weeks. And then obviously Andy Gold at left back.
Midfield three of Cabras, Mapri and Nichols. And
yeah, look, we'll see how they shape up, Ryan. I think it'll actually be a 4-4-2 with Cabras on the left, Keogh on the right, Nichols and Mapri in the midfield, and Josiah Perez, who's in a bit of a rich vein of goal-scoring form up front with Campbell.
Nice. As Campbell gets us underway here, goes all the way back to Teresi. We will endeavour to bring you the lineup for Annerley as we go. I've forgotten to take the numbers down here, Ross, that you gave me the information, so that was smart of me. We'll work that out as we go. So in terms of league position for these two sides at the moment, Ross?
Yeah, look, Annerley have had a solid start to the season in 5th, 3 points out of the top 4. And obviously we've had a little bit of a disappointing start to the season in 10th on 8 points. But a win today could get us as high as 8th.
It was a good win out at Ipswich last week. I think you were the sole member of the committee out there for that game, Ross.
Yeah, wonderful performance. 2 tough away games in a row, away at Logan and away at Ipswich. Really unlucky in that away game against Logan, losing 4-3 with a 90th minute winner. But they took that performance and went away and beat Ipswich, who had just beat Mogul the week before to the top of the league. So a great away win. Tough place to go, as you know, Ryan.
Absolutely. It's a terrible place to play with that KFC smell blowing over the field. We haven't been here for a month, actually, Ross. It's our first home game for a while as Weaver clears that one out for a corner. Weaver's been under your watchful eye in the over 35s Division 1 before this game for the top team today, Ross.
Yeah, we've been trying to keep him sharp, knowing that Dean was going away. I'm not sure under my tutelage that's worked particularly well. We've considered lots of goals in our league, but not down to Robbie. He's obviously a fine goalkeeper.
One short into Romano. And Nichols to Teresi. 18 is Colwell. 1-2 with Romano. As Smith gets onto that one and shoots wide. So we're just going to get a bit of a delay as the referee not happy with some children playing behind the goal. Referee wanting those kids behind the goal there. Move Ross. Well, Weaver gets us back underway and Annerley win that ball. Here's Gold. Forward it on to Keogh. Those options. Golo should be underneath that one. Gets the header. Matheson there right back today. Normally plays more centrally.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of an adjustment for him. He's obviously known for his pace, so he should be okay in that department. Just maybe positionally, just take a little while to get used to the right back position.
There's Cabras for a full ball forward, looking for Perez. Perez found a couple of goals in that newfound role in centre forward, Ross, as well.
Yeah, he's looked very sharp up there since Alex has put him up front as a second striker. Bit old school with the 4-4-2, a big man and a quick man, but it's been effective. And those two work really hard without the ball as well. It's been a feature.
Weaver looking for Perez. Matheson does well. Looks like it's Masters up against Matheson. Great to see those mini roos walking out. Ross dreams of one day maybe playing on this top pitch too.
Yeah, wonderful scenes, Ryan. It's great to see the two sides of the club connected. Those under sixes absolutely love seeing the big boys play. And maybe one day there'll be
Keogh's in on that one first. Colwell with the foul. Experienced referee here today, Ross. Led out a very good warm-up walkout.
Mic'd up too, the officials.
Being assessed today as well, Ross, so expect decisions. Here's Cabras, back post. And comes to the skipper for the day, Mapri. Cabras is going to find Matheson. And he comes home to Nichols. Back out wide to Cabras, good piece of skill. But can't get it past Innes down that wide. Right-hand side, left-hand side, sorry, for Annerley. Keogh in well there. And Matheson out for a throw-in. Daniel Carriganis, under 23 skipper, picking up the ground official bib there.
Not a moment too soon. But
game can go on now that someone can retrieve the ball.
oh, it's touch the ref there. So a bit of a uneven start. Another side really settling into any pattern at the moment.
Campbell in there. Napri looks for that first time ball for Perez. Tyler gets that one. Immediately looking for that ball out wide. Gold does find Keogh, who lets it flick through to Perez. Perez going to turn on his man and looks for a ball back
Great
post. He's going to get it over the full back, and Alessio's there, but he couldn't get his foot over the ball.
Finish. Oh.
And it just didn't drop for Bardon in the box there. Gold finds it out wide to Perez. Corwell comes up with the ball. Again, Keogh biting in well there, Ross. Good to see.
Yeah, one of the main changes we've seen since Alex has come in is this wide midfield position, which has really suited Duncan Keogh. Alessio Cabras on the other side. He's actually switched them over quite frequently. So at the moment, you've got the left-footed Alessio on the right and the right-footed Keogh on the left. Wants him to cut in and shoot more often. But he will flip them over if you're trying to get around the other side and get some crosses in. So a bit of a nightmare for fullbacks.
So McFall with that shot that Weaver held on to. Keogh plays it into Campbell. And gets that ball down to Keogh. That one goes out. So we should explain, sorry Ross, you mentioned of Alex a few times. We haven't actually been at home for a month, so Alex McMillan in the hot seat for the top team for a few weeks now.
Yeah, look, he's come in and really helped us out in the last sort of 4 or 5 weeks in Mapri's absence. And look, he's done a great job coming in mid-season. Didn't know any of the lads, and obviously we've had sort of one disappointing result at the Gap, but otherwise it's been very good performances under Alex. Very calm character, and all the lads seem to respect him and are taking to his coaching quite well. So it's been a welcome addition.
There's Teresi looking for Gold. Goes back, and Teresi plays with the outside of his boot, looking for Keogh. Nichols and Gold does it well. Bit of advice from the sausage stand there, Ross. Justin Baker with the commentary.
Shout out to the Georges River Sausage Sizzle.
Oh, it was selling like hot cakes today, Ross. I'm not sure if that's because the cupcakes were too close to the barbecue, but they certainly were selling out.
Yeah, you can't walk up to the club without getting the hard sell from Chris Percy. He's doing a great job in that sizzle, mate.
Meat tray raffle to come. Courtesy of sponsor Meat at Billy's. That will go for Bardon ball. Came off for the Annerley player. Those ever guys, you can get in touch in the comments on Facebook and YouTube. Foot race there that Teresi wins. Here's Campbell looking for options, finds Tyler Mapri. Campbell to Keogh.
Oh, he's offside.
He's given offside.
It's a good play. I think decent start here for Bardon. Look good going forward. You can see the link-up play with Campbell, Keogh, Perez. It's creating a bit of chances, and obviously Cabras had that left foot shot that he would usually middle. He's got a wicked left foot, but just skied it this occasion.
Hudson down the line to Perez, back to Cabras. The ball, so Campbell flicks it on for the overlapping Matheson. Inez does well and sees it out. Eventful under 23s game today, Ross.
What a game that was, Ryan. It was 4-all. A couple of red cards. The goalkeeper scored a goal. Someone had a blood nose, broken nose. Entertaining.
Sounds like it had everything. It's a dangerous ball across the box, which Keogh's going to latch onto. His shot Goes out for a goal kick. So Neil in goal for Annerley will get us back underway. Matheson sees that one out.
When was the last time you played Annerley in a top team fixture, right?
Well, in a competitive game, I don't have that record, but I do remember a friendly under Gilbert Albertson's time.
That's right, yes.
That we came out at half-time 1-0 up, or 1-1, and then they put the first team on, and it wasn't close after that. That was a few seasons ago. But no, unfortunately, I wasn't able to check the history books on that one today, Ross, but
Just thought I'd get in before you asked me. So good to know I won't be able to put on the spot today.
absolutely not. It would be a very long time ago.
Obviously a strong club, so a good test for us today. They've been in this division for a long time. Always competitive. I think had a very good end to the season last year where they just snuck into finals, top 4. So pretty good benchmark for what it takes to be successful in this league, Ryan. So far, looking competitive. Let's see if we can turn that into a goal. Get this large home crowd behind them.
Great turnout today for the Small Steps for Hannah Community Day, Ross. Great to see the special kit that we've had produced, making awareness of domestic and family violence and support to our community partner, Small Steps for Hannah. It is available to purchase. We'll flash up a graphic at some point. You can scan the QR code and make your purchase. Support the club, and every purchase is a $10 donation to Small Steps for Hannah.
Already got mine too, Ryan. One for my daughter. She loves it. She's been waiting for Bardon to turn pink for a while. That might be enough to get her to join next year.
Excellent news. The Community Family Club.
Great to see Tyler Mapry wearing the armband. He was a bit worried before the game whether we had one small enough for him. Looks like they've found one and taped it on. Good recognition for his performances the last few weeks. Scoring 2 goals last week, including one absolute belter from outside the box. I think the formation change has really suited Mapry in that CM role. He's been rewarded for those performances.
Absolutely, Ross. He has been impressive in the games that I have witnessed, including picking up a Man of the Match award here in one of our 3 home games that we've had so far. Courtesy of our major sponsor, Man Cave. We'll have one of those today, and pleased to let you know, Ross, we've got the vouchers in my bag today, so we can hand them out to those players that have won.
Vouchers.
Yeah, actual vouchers.
Not just the photos.
Not just the photo this week. The smoke and mirrors of social media. Campbell flicks that one on. Brass comes back and gets it. A bit congested in there, a bit tight. Striker can't find any room. Hard to find room on pitch 1, let alone pitch 2, Ross, for strikers at this club. No bite that time, no bite that time. Okay, it's coming. Matheson ships that one down the line. Well, lovely comment there in the Facebook chat from legendary striker Chris Snape, wishing us well today. Played in the famous red and white for Bardon, and just about every other club in Brisbane as well at one point or another. But
Great to hear from you, Snapey. Hope you're doing well, mate.
Great guy. And I think he's banging them in at Slacks Creek, I think, is at the moment.
Yeah, you might be right there, Ryan.
Usually
he
bangs them in
everywhere, doesn't
everywhere he goes, especially at Bowman Park, usually for the opposition, but good to hear from you, mate. Romano trying to get onto that one, and Goldo got a foot in just in time. Just a little bit pinned back here now, as Inez floats that one in, and Gold heads it away. Good wing. Gold gets there first. Oh. Had a ball on for Campbell, but couldn't quite get it there. Here's Colwell. This ball is behind the onrushing Smith. Actually, maybe caught one in the ankle after that, Ross, but
yeah, maybe it was the nasty one. Staying down a bit longer than you'd expect if it was no contact. It wasn't a foul because he kind of ran into him.
yeah.
Doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. Looks like number 14's a trained physio. He came straight across and gave him a quick test.
Well, he was helping out the guy with a broken nose, so
No.
your theory checks out. Campbell flicked on. Keogh couldn't quite get there. He snaps in there, gets in, tries to play in Campbell, but Bearman is there. He's a bear of a man indeed, isn't he, Ross?
What a name, Bearman.
Nominative determinism going on there. Here's Nichols, the Tin Man. From the Bearman to the Tin Man. And he finds Keogh. That one's going to get away from Perez. He's going to play in Campbell again.
Jeez.
The wall
It's
that is
on now,
Bearman
isn't it?
is there.
Living a very... Playing very... Oh, it's offside. Yeah, they're obviously staying pretty high, Annerley. But you can see when we win the ball in those positions, all of a sudden it's 4v4 at the back. And that's a nightmare for the Annerley coaches. One of those balls is kind of going to break the line there for us to get in, and then all of a sudden it's 3 men in the box and a shot on goal and all sorts of chances there for us, Ryan. So I like what I'm seeing here in terms of going forward.
Campbell does well. Chests it down to Nichols. Annerley quick in.
Oh, he's recovered really well.
And it's a corner.
It's obviously an unfortunate, awkward one for Goldie. Got a touch on the board. It's kind of one of those that just falls perfectly for the defender, but reacted really well to get a block on it. You see the replay here. Decent left foot whip ball there. Just a bit awkward for him, but aware enough to recover and prevent the goal.
Lockie there with the replay and cameraman today doing it all. The human octopus from the stream team. His boss gallivanting around Europe, and Lockie holding everything together back here at Bowman Park. We appreciate it, mate. Nichols is going to flick that one high. Keogh's going to do well to control it, and he has that in his locker, Ross.
Unlucky there. It's a good ball.
Colo tracks the run, does really well. Given a free kick for the shirt pull. Bit unfortunate. So you have quite a few injuries though, Ross. You know, strong starting 11, but quite a inexperienced bench.
Yeah, new signing Jack Panther on the bench, and then a few of the under-23s have stayed back, including informed Sanson Skinner. So look, the under-23s have been really impressive this season, Ryan. It's good to have that depth, but yeah, a few missing today away, injured. Sean McMillan still out injured after some minor surgery. Johnny Melville-White, Ben Stanley, Matt Owen, all unavailable away. Obviously goalkeeper Dean away as well. So making use of the full squad today.
Bearman's going to get there. Plays it out wide. And Jackson Grice was going to make the bench, but unfortunately saw red in the under 23s, and as is the rule.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Late scratching.
came in rather late with a push and a bit of a scrap towards the end of the Annerley under 23s fixture before this game. That means he can't make his debut for the first team. Obviously misses next week as well. So halfway through the first half already, Ryan. Interesting start to the game.
Gold under a lot of pressure there, and a little
Free
push
kick.
from Masters, I think it was, on Gold. Plays it short to Nichols. Gullo leaves it a little bit short, but Teresi's in. Plays actually a wonderful ball to Perez. Cabras's gone a bit too early. Annerley do enough to work back. Send in well. He finds Tyler. He finds Nichols. It's going to come across again to Gold. Gold does well. And he looks for Keogh. Keogh goes in with that looping high cross, and O'Neill will claim that one easily.
Yeah, just tried to get it in the mixer, but not threatening there.
Romano with a lovely touch. Well, Christian Vieri, if you're of a certain vintage, you'd associate that little flick with.
So Annerley just box standard 4-3-3, and obviously that means that they're going to overload midfield. There hasn't really been a lot of build-up from Annerley. They're going forward rather quickly when they win the ball, so that means our strikers haven't really been set in order to stop that ball through to midfield. So the two in the centre of the park will be working very hard at the moment, Ryan, feeling outnumbered. We're just going to get a bit of a pattern into the game here a little bit. It's a little bit back and forth.
Well, Macri and Nichols full of industry, so pleasure to
Good win.
watch those two work. And here's Keogh. Gold with a man on his back, finds Nichols. He can't quite find a teammate. It's Saros, full-back, getting up. I think he might have a word with the skipper today, just a bit late. I think the call for a yellow might be a little bit too soon.
Yeah, so we've been caught out a little bit there. That's the right fullback overloading and our centre midfielder getting dragged out. So that's the kind of position we don't want him in, to be honest. We need him to be in the centre of the park. That means it's 1v3. So there, I think it was Keogh got caught a little bit too high and couldn't recover there with his fullback.
Weaver claims that one nice and easily, even though a few people got excited. Campbell competes.
Bear man.
Have it. Matheson up the line.
Decent throwing on him for the centre back.
David Avenue resident, Bardon legend Roy. I was going to say Hodgson. It's not Roy Hodgson.
Roy.
Awesome. Horsham, that's it, not Hodgson.
Oh, Mapry.
Mapry gets on that. Can't quite get there. Down for
Win.
Buck Club. Here's Perez. Good ball out to Keogh. Saros does well, and Keogh's looping cross.
So you can see the other side of having the right footer on the left side there is that he's got outside of his man and he's using his weaker left foot there. You do wonder if it's worth swapping the two and see if we can get some better deliveries from these wide positions, which we are getting in. As I said before, we're creating the 4v4 at the back quite often. I just wonder if it's worth, instead of getting them cutting in, to get on the outside and get a ball in.
O'Neill's goal kick finds the cricket wicket. So Ross, FA Cup final day today. I'm sure you're excited about.
Is it?
Scottish Cup final day as well, for those playing at home. Campbell gets the shot away, and O'Neill does well to hold. Big weekend of football. Romano's cross-come shot goes high and wide. And whilst we wait for that ball to be retrieved, we'll continue to talk about the FA Cup, Ross, as I found my semi-final ticket in my cut jacket pocket on the way here today.
What a game.
Bittersweet memories.
It was worth it though, right?
It was worth every moment.
What a comeback. Well, is it a comeback if you still lose?
On pens. Let's see if the Sky Blue of Manchester City have more luck. My suspicion is they will. And then an Old Firm derby for the Scottish Cup final, I think.
Watched the Old Firm a couple of weeks ago. What a fixture. Absolute pleasure. Especially when Celtic win.
And talking more about my own personal heartbreak, then it'll be the Championship playoff final tomorrow. No Coventry this time, unfortunately, but Leeds and Southampton.
Really good game. Toss of a coin, I'd probably say Leeds are favourite, aren't they? But in that game,
Matbury finds gold. A little push in the back from Saros. Yeah, I think Leeds will be favourites, finishing third in the league and capable of picking teams apart, but Saints have also done well this year. No one likes that game, Ross. A bit of a nervy one. A lot riding on it. Let's just hope they don't go to penalties on both occasions. Here's Campbell. Tried that little pass back inside, but a bit too heavy. So we approach the 30th minute. Not a huge amount of clear-cut chances.
no, I wouldn't say either team's really been holding possession very long. It's been some decent moments and maybe one or two good passes, but no sustained period of play in possession to create. But a good battle nonetheless. Both teams up for it, which is good to see.
Gullo wins that one.
Good win there from Blake. Good win from Tyler too.
Kia will pick that one up.
Here. Yeah, good football. Well read. Well done.
Mandel, the physio, or doctor, or medical person of some description. Goal just
looking under the car.
locating the ball from underneath a vehicle in the car park. Great to see the car park full today, Ross. Everyone obeying local car parking laws. Goes into Perez. Flicks it on. Bearman gets it up.
Can we hit?
Drop to
Can we hit?
Cabras. Keogh's shot is blocked. Romano might be in here, although quite a committed tackle.
And he's lining him up, and it's one of those where he either had to get it perfect or he's going to get booked. But one thing was for certain, that man was not getting past him. You see the replay here. So just on the break, a nice little ball through, and Gulo, yeah, he's obviously just got eyes for the ball, but Romano's just nipped in. That's a clear yellow.
First one in the book for the day. I think Fields Committee is asking Lockie to grade the field so it looks greener on the YouTube.
It's one way to do it, propaganda. Green filter.
And leave that one up to the stream team to work out if that can be digitally altered.
That one's over.
Saros with the ambitious strike. Takes a good player to hit one from outside the box to go in the bottom corner, Ross. No bites. Still no bites.
Looks like there's some ruffling going on over there, Ryan. I'll have to leave you to go collect my meat tray that I'm expecting to win.
What will be a highlight of the day. Whoever wins that delicious meat at Billy's meat raffle pack. Good ball, good play here from Bardon.
Good play.
Lovely triangles. And Tyler,
Good ball.
wonderful ball through to Keogh. Options in the middle. Again, Ross, I think that's
Left
coming
foot,
back
isn't
on that
it?
foot. Now Perez.
Oh, is that a go? He scored from a tighter angle against Logan Metro. See why he's having a little go there, but yeah, that's a kind of good example of what I mean. In that position, if you had Alessio on that, it's a first-time ball across the goal. And obviously Duncan not feeling confident on his left foot. But much better lead-up play there. Bit of sustained possession, guys knocking it around and then finding the ball forward. And I think that is the type of opportunity that we need to carve out more.
Absolutely. All from a wonderful ball through from Tyler.
Good win, Marcus. Strong.
Matheson to Cabras. Cabras, unfortunately, coughs it up. Gold's going to complete the clearance. Keogh can't keep it in. Quite the brains trust in the clubhouse there today. Local member John T. Bush down here today, Ross, supporting our Small Steps for Hannah Day. Good to see.
Wonderful support from John T. Big supporter of the club. A wonderful member.
Romano has to leave that one for Mandel. See what he can work here. Looks more like someone had one in the box than taking it, but
Oh, he's had a go. Unconventional.
sticking with my original assessment.
Weaver had it covered, to be fair to him.
Alex just having a little word with Goldie. A tactical adjustment maybe. Nichols will compete with that one. Masters can't keep that one in. Less than 10 to go in the first half. Perez does well. Bearman clears that one away. Teresi does well to stay underneath it.
Done. He's going to hit it.
Keogh's going to have a great first-time shot, but that one's just wide. Never afraid to take them on. And why not when you can hit them as well as that, Ross?
Good use of the body there from Campbell as well. The kind of movement and strength up front has been causing many defences issues in the last few games and creating a lot of chances for us. As he's done there out of nothing. Little half chance there for Keogh.
O'Neill, big kick. Bit of an indecision.
Golo.
Great tackle.
And a good touch from Josiah there.
Taking Inez on. Cuts back inside. And again,
done him. Absolutely
ball
done
into the
him.
box.
Oh, unlucky.
Can't find, I think it was Cabras who was the target. That's a good ball forward too. Golo's going to have to get there first. It's going to drop to Romano. It goes around Weaver. The ball's ended up in the back of the net. I'm not sure what decision we're going to get here.
Offside? Yeah, he's called it offside or handball, I'm hearing. So fair play. The ref called it early.
I'm just hanging out, drinking beer. No, I've had 2 there. I've had 3 today.
Chris Percy pushing those sausages. It's not a euphemism. The second ball on the pitch. Some mini-roos working on their shooting practice. This is where you tell me they're under 12s. Weaver goes again.
Same result. Picked out the wrong player.
There's Masters. Teresi gets that well. Now can Perez find Campbell? He can't. Mano tried to play that across, but it was well short. Campbell back to Nichols. Finds Perez. Perez probably likely going to shoot, but full power and no accuracy.
It's one thing that Alex has been really drumming into the players is in those little half opportunities, get the ball at your feet and have a ping. A lot more shots in the last few weeks. And it has led to 7 goals, to be fair, in 2 games. So
again, ref asking for some more distance from some spectators. It's an interesting call when you go some places where...
Oh, Taylor's getting a free sausage. Is it free? I'd ask first, mate. Ooh,
taking it now.
That'll be $5. How do you add it to your membership?
Well, it was mystery $5 appeared on my account last night, actually, from Bardon Latrobe Football Club, Ross. I'm not unsure how that happened. 2 rounds, 3 different prices. Just saying, everyone check their accounts when they get home.
Good win there from Nichols. Oh, I got 1 too. Wonderful.
That's 5. Matheson, quick ball forward. Bearman under pressure from Campbell. And Bearman does well. Found Ings, who cleared it forward.
You're right.
Probably won't eat that sausage on mic.
Unless people are looking for some ASMR. There's some channels for that stuff. You can get it if you want it on YouTube. Keogh almost plays in Campbell. Just that last ball, Ross, not connecting at the moment.
Yeah, we've got plenty of opportunities picking up the ball in that pocket, facing forward, and then that final ball, it's probably played a little bit too straight and a little bit too soon. Just wonder if we can try and get the ball out wide rather than trying to just get it in between the lines.
Here's Keogh. Finds Perez. Campbell's already on his
Oh,
way.
I was
That's
just
a great
to
ball
say that.
through. Can Campbell finish? That's a penalty. That's pulled him down in the box.
It's a red card too, surely.
And Saros, I think, with the challenge. I think he's gone down and sort of injured himself a little bit. 'Cause Campbell shows some concern.
I mean, it's clearly a penalty, and it's clearly a last man. He's going to have a look. I don't know, it's definitely a foul. I mean, if nothing else, it's definitely a foul.
Well, I think the injury, sometimes you do well as a defender to feign a bit of injury to calm the situation.
He's copped a boot in the face, I think, as he was going down. What's the ref's decision here?
Well, it will be at least a yellow. And should see a penalty to Bardon.
So we got both players and both
Yeah,
captains
bit of
called
bit of a
over.
committee.
And a long chat. He's given him a red card. Yeah, 6 is gone.
So Saros
He explained his decision.
goes.
It's in the box. It's not a professional foul. It's not dangerous play. But it's a yellow when it's a pen. It's a double jeopardy rule.
So Annerley bench
Be a red if it's dangerous play.
questioning the decision to send him off. I do have some sympathy, Ross. I believe the amendment to the rule was
Well, there's this thing called a professional foul in the criteria for double jeopardy, which means, oh, I've already had one, thank you. I've got one, yeah. Thanks. I'm getting so many sausages standing here. But yeah, look, I think the ref's saying that's a professional foul, deny a goal scoring opportunity. And so it's a red and a penalty.
so
Dogso, they call it, Ryan, denying an obvious goal scoring opportunity.
Mapri will stand over this penalty.
Bang.
Scores, fires it home. Bardon Latrobe 1-0 up on the stroke of half-time.
Great penalty for Mapri. That's his 4th goal in 5 games. Captain today, you can see on the replay, he went down the middle last week. This time just picks the bottom corner, and even the keeper went the right way. Wouldn't have saved that. Ice in the veins there, 1-0.
Great time to score for Bardon just before half-time. Annerley now with the uphill with 10 men, although we saw in the Resi's game sometimes that can lift a team too, Ross, and it certainly did. And that is half-time.
Right on half-time.
We're going to quickly show you the Small Steps for Hannah shirt that's available to purchase. A Lockie on there straight away. You can scan that QR code, guys, and you can make your order. We'll leave that on screen for a minute or two and then go to our sponsors. Bardon Latrobe 1-0 up here. We'll come back for half-time shortly.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mind and they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something. My focus is A1. Every dog has his day, it's been mine since day one. This is real grinding, I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding. And I'm getting hotter too. Talking top 2, I'm not a 2. You let the pressure bother you and I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
They ain't coming close to me. Flow is on atomic, I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we ballin' out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring, don't try us. Ain't no in between, we go for these dreams in silence. Hard work, don't mistake it for magic. We been shooting in the gym, this is target and practice, yeah. And I'm just getting started, getting my feet wet. It's all in repetition, ain't a secret. All facts, all black dress code. Pay me my respect, collecting every debt.
I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Go hard.
Well, Annerley are going to get us underway for this second half. Bardon Latrobe 1-0 up with a Tyler Mappery penalty just before the half was scored, and Romano's gone straight for goal.
Interesting.
We had that in our game last night, Ross, but the effort wasn't as good as that one. Did catch out our keeper, but execution was somewhat lacking.
Your keeper's a giant too, isn't he?
Absolutely. Big Higgins. As Weaver clears, Nichols competes. So the 10 men of Annerley now too. It was a red card for the tackle that led to the penalty.
Touches, unlucky.
Discussion point with the peanut gallery.
It was, wasn't
time,
it?
Ross. They were,
A lot of people thinking it wasn't a red, just a pen.
regardless of that, I think your explanation of potentially the referee interpreting it as a professional foul is why it was red, but yeah, maybe a touch harsh. But Annerley won't go away easily as Weaver comes to claim that one. Sausage sizzle now packed up, Ross. I think you did your
I had 4 of them.
fair amount of efforts to send those kids to Sydney this year.
Definitely just bought Chris Percy at least 1 beer with those 4 sausages.
Well, shout out to Chris Percy, recognised this week for National Volunteers Week. As Annerley picked this one up, stands up Matheson.
Good
Matheson does well, bides his time, and doesn't fall for McFall's tricks.
He's strong in the tackle, Matheson. Obviously that's the part of the position that he'll thrive in.
It goes short to Romano. And it's back to McFall. Gollo clears. This is Masters. Goes back to his skipper Mandel. Mappery looking for his options. Looks for Keogh. Foot race with Mandel. Keogh's going to win that one.
All the way.
He's got Campbell in the middle if he can find him.
Oh, he stepped on the ball.
Stepped on the ball. I think
Again on that left foot, isn't it?
you'd like to see us test Mandel and Bearman at the back there a bit more, but as Annerley get away here, great ball into the middle.
Oh,
And it's an amazing
great
save by Weaver, but it was over the line, according to the assistant referee. So equalised. Not sure who put it in 10.
Number 10, yeah.
McFall.
Interesting one. Really hard to see from here whether it went in. The reaction of the player made it seem like it didn't. If you see the replay here, ball cross, Matheson just misses it. Good save.
Doesn't go in.
I did not see that hit going in. The linesman's given it a huge call.
1-1. Told you they wouldn't go away easily, Ross.
Wonderful save from Weaver, not rewarded as well. 1-1. Disappointing start for the second half from Bardon. 10 men, Annerley obviously came out with a plan.
Mappery steps on that one and his shot goes wide.
So, McMillan, okay.
It's a foul. It's not given. There's Keogh.
Annerley are up and about. Obviously, they've got their equaliser down to 10 men. They're going to run out of energy as the half goes on, so they're going to try and use this momentum that they've built now to try and get a second.
McFall, the goal scorer. Brilliant ball out. Gold does well. Campbell really strong. Good hold-up play. Ball finds Perez as well. He's got an option here for Cabras. Finds a Bardon
Absolute
bobble.
Terrible bobble. Gets around his man. Again on that wrong foot. Well, I keep harping on about it, Ryan, but we're getting into those positions wide. And our two wide midfielders aren't comfortable to get the ball in on the non-preferred foot. And I haven't seen them cut inside and shoot once. So I wouldn't be persisting with this tactic if it was me.
Teresi in on that one, and Campbell does really well. Maffrey's ball is over ambitious. We've heard that a couple of times on the microphone now, Russ. I think it's the directional mic helping us here, but Coach McMillan is asking for 3 up front. Maybe trying to take advantage of the extra man, but we don't really have the ball yet.
Yeah, we didn't make any changes at half-time tactically with the extra man. It looks like we're now making a change of going to maybe like a 4-3-3.
Cabras
And he's
finds Perez.
on B1. You want to see him take him on here.
The horrible part of the pitch. Bit of a bunker there, Ross.
Very well. Oh, unlucky.
Comes back to him. Just off a defender. Hit 2 defenders, didn't it? Well, Annerley now also going to make the sub. 27 is going to come on, Ross.
Yep.
Hasoda we'll go for. Into that, and it was Smith coming off.
Smith's still out there, mate.
Oh, God. Romano really strong there. Gets his shot off and hits the post. Dangerous signs here for Bardon. Just there.
Sam Colwell coming off, number 18.
18, not 8. That would make sense.
Yeah, just gets the ball out of his feet, drives it low, hits the wheels, I'd say, rather than the post. Dragged it a little bit. So yeah, clear 4-3-3 here for Bardon. Mapri moving to the base of midfield. Nichols and Cabras is 2/8s. Kerr wide left. Josiah wide right. Campbell through the middle. 4-3-3. And then we're in here.
Campbell to Keogh. There's Cabras. Tried to cut it back inside to Mapri, but couldn't quite make it. Here's Keogh. Can't get out of his feet. And Unez all clear. That goes out for a throw. A couple more comments on Facebook. We got that one back in quickly from Gold. Mapri trying to find Cabras. That ball forwards too much. Retired footballer, now triathlon specialist Andy Kerr, part of that glorious double premiership winning side. And Annerley Football Club also sharing the stream today, so if you're watching from Annerley, welcome. Sorry about our biased commentary. We are here from Bardon, but great way to watch the game. Zinez gets that out. It's 1-1 here. A goal from Mapri, penalty just before half time, was answered by McFall. The goal that hit the underside of the bar in the post and bounced out. It was awarded. It was over the line. Hard to see clearly from here, but it's been given, so it's 1-1. Perez in the box, drops it back. Set up for Mapri, but he smartly plays it out wide to Matheson. He's closed down, so can't get his cross in. Nichols Unfortunate, can't do it either. Drops to Perez.
Oh, he's trying to
Get
shoot
his foot
there.
out either.
Unlucky.
Bearman does well. Golo versus Romano. It's got to be a foul. Not given. Romano does really well.
Great tackle. Matheson followed him well there. Now he can hit a line. Oh, he was in. It's a good challenge. The Annerley defender, to be fair.
As Nichols gets it to Campbell. Great ball to Cabras.
Good
Cabras
play.
tries it this side.
Bearman.
Bearman in his right position.
Well done, Joey. He's played well again today, Perez. Matheson on the Mapri on the overload.
Is
Can
anyone
get
in
a
the
good
box?
delivery.
It's a deep one.
Picks out Keogh, little
Gonna
knockdown.
get there. Cabras not in the right place. McFall clears. Tracy to Nichols.
Good win.
Oh, get the ball down. There's Perez. And he's going to find Mapri now because finding a bit of space now, Bardon. It drifted a bit out and Mapri tried to get it in.
Unconventional from Matheson, but it works.
And again, Mapri with that ball. This time he's going to find Keogh. Inez defended well. Again, really well poised here, Ross. Bardon with a little period of being on top just now.
Much better now. Really go on and win this game. This is a great opportunity to get 3 points at home against 10 men. Obviously, Annerley have shown that they've got quality on the break and we need to be concentrating. And can we find a bit of quality going forward and take the lead?
Smith
Good win. Goldie, solid.
finds Keogh. Great first touch, and it's a late one from Inez. I think it's going to have to be a yellow, Ross, if it's a foul.
Has given him a yellow.
First yellow.
Keogh and Cabras not quite on the same page there with some of the movement.
More instructions from Coach McMillan to Nichols. As Bardon try and press the advantage. Cold's over this free kick. Campbell.
Campbell there. Oh, it's nearly fell. Keeper does well.
Mapri cross quickly. Sada making a nuisance of himself there.
He just lost his bearings a little bit there, Matheson, which can happen when you're playing out of position. Better to go safety first.
Nichols
Good
in
win.
sharply.
Delicately posed here, half an hour to play. Just a little bit more than half an hour.
I tell you what, Matheson with a strong challenge. Oh, and Campbell can't quite connect with Cabras. The annoyance of the Annerley bench was that Matheson had hold of the shirt, but the tackle was strong and it's probably on the blind side of the referee. Here's Tyler. He's looking for that wide ball, Ross. It's not there.
Well done.
Perez does well.
Playing with a lot of confidence. Perez wants the ball to his feet. Both footed. And just, oh, that's unlucky.
Referee's going to come over the coach.
Yellow card for the coach. The coach screaming, that's a disgrace, you're a disgrace, ref. After that foul from Matheson, gets him a yellow card. Not sure it means much at this level. Yellow card for the coach. A bit more paperwork for the refs. Oof. Absolute hospital throw there too. Centre back, he did well.
Well, Annerley really playing it quite nicely, Ross, with 10 men. Really played it out perfectly. Inez is getting forward now.
How many times have you seen the 10-men rally, Ryan? Somehow you find an extra gear when you go down a man. Certainly temporarily you get a bit of a lift.
Reminds me of my match last night when the coach got 10 in the bin. Actually, Ross, that you said that. And
you scored a wonder goal.
And I scored a wonder goal. Thanks, Chris Percy.
We haven't mentioned that yet, Chris. Thanks for your input.
We got to the 60th minute and wasn't me.
We've managed to avoid that topic all game, despite getting baited into it. Chris Percy comes over, straight away gives it up.
Here's Mapri. Unfortunately, his ball
Just not on the same page.
is
As
going
I
to
said, Desire
stay
wants the
in.
ball to feet rather than in behind like that.
Not pressing together here either. So O'Neill gets it forward, although with a lot of time. McFall didn't get the distance on that one, and now it's going to drop to Nickel. There's Matheson. Joey buzzing. It's going to go all the way. Unfortunate deflection back off him there.
Looks lively, doesn't he?
It does. Ross really does. He's played, sort of came into the team as a bit of a fullback, if I remember correctly, and pushed forward.
Definitely a confidence player, Ryan. Certainly found that last few weeks.
Brass picks that one up. It's going to open up for him. That left foot, can't get hold of it. Inez does well, but runs out of room. And Mapri smartly gets
stretched
the
here,
ball
Annerley.
into Keogh.
Again, that
His
left foot.
cross. I tell you, it's not a bad cross with your weaker foot, Ross, but at this level, Asada's going to do well to keep that one in, and he can't.
A bit quiet here. Both sides a bit tense.
Campbell with a flick on. Bearman's going to get there.
Oh, red, but
Rare,
Campbell.
rare mistake.
Can he finish? Oh,
It's going to be a little bit too far ahead
it's unlucky.
of the on-rushing Cabras.
Brass putting in a massive shift, running in behind from midfield.
Good touch from Romano. He flicks it out wide to Smith. It's just that break you've got to be wary of, and it goes to the back post to Hasada, and Matheson does well. Masters picks the ball up, back inside. Hasada with a little flick.
Olé.
Weaver does well, picks it up. He looks for a quick release to Keogh. Comes back to goal. Fullback getting forward.
There's not a lot to look at, but he tries to find Perez. Campbell is a little bit deep there. Need more bodies in the box at this stage.
Press home that advantage. Gold's pass is wayward, and Romano
Mapri's over here on the right-hand side, Ryan, trying to get an overload. Screaming for it to open up. They can't quite get it out here. But Campbell's done very well, and now he's seen him. Here's Mapri. Can he get a ball in the back post? Nice.
Okay. Mapri's ball not quite whipped in enough. Part of the pitch there, a little bit unforgiving, Ross. Goes again, but overhits that one. Must have lost some bodily fluid as the captain's armband drops down.
I think that's from the under-7s, that one. It's as small as they come at the club.
Well, we're going to have a substitution here, Ross. And club debut, definitely home debut.
Home debut. No, he made his debut last week at Ipswich off the bench. Great shift from Blake Matheson there, right back. And we look like we've got... Okay, so we've moved Keogh into the 8, Chris Nichols into right back, and Painter at left wing. Now, Jack, very experienced player, top team Mitchie, top team Sanford, and your kind of player, I think, Ryan.
Oh, he likes to hit it.
Absolute screamer of a shot on him, both feet too.
I don't know about the both feet thing, but I like the first part of that. 1 foot for hitting, 1 foot for standing, but Annerley still a threat here, Ross. There's McFall, picks it up again. Weaver claims easily, finds Nicol, flicks it on to Perez. Opening up a little bit here for Bardon now. Keogh's inside, Perez goes back out again. Can he find a ball in?
It's on the corner.
Bray doing well. I mentioned him much actually, Ross. To look up his name, but it's a big shift for all of these Annerley players with a man down.
Yeah, they've responded well. I know they weren't happy with the decision to send to the red card at least, just before half time. And they came out and got their goal.
We've gone short here. Mappery to Gold.
He's going to shoot.
Oh. And Bearman, the wall. You can't go through it, you can't go over it.
To go under it?
Can't remember. I only read it last night too. Let's see if we can work something else from this corner. 66th minute. Mappery and Gold over this. Gone short again. Mappery crosses this time.
It's another corner.
Keeper got a little touch. And it is a corner. Thoughts on the England Euro provisional squad?
Oh, mate. A few thoughts. How does Harry Maguire play? But Marcus Rashford's not in it. Controversial.
Again, this short corner routine hasn't really worked, but it's come to Panther, who can hit them. But Bearman swallowed that.
He's everywhere, isn't he?
Panther again. Finds Gold. Has he got any options in front? Everyone running away. Nichols in well. Comes back. Tyler steps in front. Masters does well. And gets the free kick from Keogh. And it's going to be a yellow for Keogh. Bardon's second of the day. Gollo in the book earlier. On different ends of the scale in terms of contact, those two. Just got a Bardon kid smashing the ball off the fence. Picking that up on our mic. Again, Mandel comes up for the free kick. We saw him take one first half for us, and he got it over the wall first time, but I'll be taking him off free kicks from here. Nicol goes forward to Keogh, opening up a little bit here. Looks for Panther, but Mandel's in the way. Keogh snaps in. They do really well, but now Mappery snaps in. Can't get there. Sada. And here's Romano. Only holding the ball well.
Bardon look like the tired team, don't they? I think Alex a bit disappointed with the lack of intensity. Kind of standing off them a little bit.
McFall up to Smith. Gets past Gold. Gold comes back. Gets the ball in the box and Teresi clears. There's Campbell. Way too overhit for Perez. There's been a lot of this today, Ross. Can't quite get that ball. Millen asking for a higher press. McFall does really well to find Hosada, who just loses it in his feet. Good battle here still, Ross.
It is, isn't it? It's been
Campbell's flick.
well fought all afternoon.
Got a beautiful win. And here's Campbell, Perez wide. Gets it to him.
Got bodies in the box. We get a good delivery. Well read by the defender.
Mandel and Bearman been solid. Back centre backs. Annerley today. Nickel goes deep. Flick on. Here's Panther. Turns and shoots first time, but the goalkeeper collects it relatively simply. Got hold of it, Ross. Inside to Mapri. Another person who doesn't mind a shot. Perez. Campbell's outside. Oh, I just pushed him a little bit too wide.
Oh, it's so unlucky.
Perez knows shot.
Perez puts his hands to his face. He knows he just slightly overhit that pass. It was a good opportunity.
Perez does really well. Keeps Bray honest. Back to Masters. They work it out really well.
Good win. Oof. Cheers, brother. Just get my beer sorted.
Good to know. Rebel Hazy Pale on the way, or a Guinness. Money on tap down here at Bowman Park. Even a Red Legs Lager at the moment.
Great Guinness weather.
There's Mapri stepping in well again. McFall gets away from him. Switch of play over to Smith. Brings it down well. Gets past Gold. He's going to have a shot. Weaver collects.
Cheers, mate.
And here's Panther.
Oh.
Flicks it forward to Campbell, who can't connect with Keogh. And here's McFall again. Asada gets it back to him. Bardon closing down well, but Annerley keeping the ball. Gullo makes contact and Gold completes the clearance. And drops the Bray. Wide to Smith. Plenty of room there for him and gets the cross in. Weaver's going to have to hold, and he does. Weaver not showing signs of rust here so far, Ross.
Yeah, good performance. He made a great save for the goal.
Mandel secures that clearance. Finds Campbell. First touch lets him down a little bit. Keogh snaps in. It's just cameraman Lockie couldn't see that one either. 1-2. And again, Mandel and Bearman. Gold, no options.
Great ball.
But there was an excellent crossfield ball to Joey. There's Campbell back post, but the cross isn't good enough.
Isn't it? It's gone out, unfortunately. I think Campbell's a bit frustrated because he knew he had half a step there in the middle. The service into the box hasn't been there today for us.
As Annerley look to make their second change. Brass can't keep that one in. Smith skips past Gold again, and Teresi has to come and cover. Question there, Ross, was we've got the extra man, we're not making use of it. Looks like Kamano gonna come on for Annerley. We'll see who goes off. Here's Panther. Outside of the boot to Campbell, who was stood offside. Bearman's going to go home. O'Neill goes long. Gold should get underneath that one, and does. Teresi will follow up with a header. Mapry flicks on the first time. It's actually a beautiful ball to Campbell.
Finish?
Can he finish? No. Hits over. Campbell frustrated, but finally opened up for Bardon there. And
there's a replay here. Just a header forward that just fell perfectly for Campbell. Got a great shot on him, but he's just leaning back, wasn't it? His body balance just a bit wrong at the crucial time there, and blazes over. Here comes Kamano for Annerley. Looks like he's going on the right wing.
It's Masters who came off. And yeah, Smith's going to drop back in. Good afternoon for Masters. Especially if they come away with a point or more still. New challenge for Gold out here now, and Smith was having some joy. Smith may be more influential in the middle. Frustrations from the Bardon bench. Bearman will go home. Having a lack of options. And all the high lofted one. Looking for Hasada. McFall wins the header. Here's Hasada. Romano. Nichols is in. No one's there for Bardon though.
Good tackle. Getting quite dark here, right, isn't it?
Does this time of year. Could throw the lights on, but it might not help. Can see what's happening there.
80 minutes or 90?
90. 90.
Nichols down the line. Perez under a lot of pressure, does really well. And Mapry. Well, Panther wasn't offside, but
wasn't going to get there anyway.
Kamano, new player on.
It's done well there.
Finds Romano, who'll come inside. To Smith. Rasper from Smith, but over. A warning shot there for Bardon as we approach the last 10.
Big 10 minutes here, Ryan. Precious points on the line here. Obviously, we want to see ourselves going in the other direction on the table. A win here gets us up 2 spots into 8th, and a big win against 5th. Should be able to carve up an opportunity in the last 10 minutes. We have the composure to take it, whilst maintaining our concentration at the other end. 10 men will tire. Last 10 minutes is where it will get really difficult for Annerley. Can we stretch them? Be patient.
Well, that one just skips underneath Keogh from Angulo's ball forward. Annerley back with the ball. As you said, Ross, it kind of looks like Bardon that's the team. We're down to 10. Inez has just found a second win there.
Good touch.
Got
Nichols.
in. And Nichols did really well to take it away from Hosada. Mapri's going to get there too. McFall does enough to take it away. Really good football from Annerley there in the middle. But Smith can't find Inez, who I think was still forward from his last run. Absolutely acres of space out there for Bardon, but the pass from Weaver is over Panther's head. There's going to be gaps, especially if Annerley are pushing forward too. Here's Campbell, holds it up well. Panther's ball forward is lofted, which is where Mandel wants it to be played.
Oh, it seems like a foul, but
here's Kamano. Gold does enough. Panther with the, is it a mohawk?
yeah, I don't think so.
Well, it's not a mullet. And that one gets past Panther, sorry, to Smith. Plays it out wide to Asada. Nichols stands him up. Smith has gone back on the outside. Looking for options. Really good stuff from Annerley. Fall into the box, deep into the box, and the ball is met by Teresi. And then Asada's going to have a shot. Just one of those moments where everyone just sort of stood still for a moment or two, Ross.
Yeah, but look, Bardon's looking very tired out there. It's been a big shift from a lot of players. The nature of the game is the replay here. As the ball kind of bobbles around the box and it just falls for Soda, who wins a corner. Perez stays down. Not sure if that's cramp. Yeah, looks like cramp. He's been put in a big shift. It's club captain Ozzy Boardman comes on as a physio. I'm sure Alex would prefer he's coming on as a player at this stage, but hopefully see him back soon.
So the outcome of that was a corner. Romano and Smith getting instructions from the coach.
Fair play for Annerley. They're not settling for a draw. Certainly going for the winner.
Just gone back post. Kamano was sniffing around, but Teresi did enough. Keogh's going to probably keep that one in.
Looks up and
Smith tracks him. No options on this side. Harassed as well.
both sides back down to 10 men at the moment. Tie pass from Cabras there. Looks up and realises he has to get back. Might be time to have a look at some of those resis, I think. A lot in the gas. Another gas left in the tank here, Ryan.
Nichols.
No one there.
There's no one to get it to. Well, you like this Samson Skinner might get the shout. He's had some goals in reserves this season, including one today.
Yeah, he's been in rich goal-scoring form. Big target man forward.
Romano has a dig.
Here he comes.
So Skinner will replace Perez. Oh, it's one of the shorts as well, ref. Benefits of FQPL. Just pay extra for that. So yeah, Sampson in the middle, as you'd expect, Ross, with Bobby Campbell.
It's going to play him straight away.
So Bearman has a new challenge.
Oh, it's unlucky.
He gets in well.
Oh, it's a foul.
That's a foul from Bray on Keogh. So Campbell will be on the right, Hunter's on the left, and Samson Skinner through the middle. We're going to get this goal, Ross. We're going to get a winner here.
Five to go. Gullo goes forward. Sam Skinner.
It's a deep cross. Panter's there. Brings it down.
Can
As
shoot?
well.
Can
Got their
shoot.
foot,
Oh,
and it's gone in.
scored!
Panter on the 85th minute.
Home
told me
debut.
He could hit him, Ross. You weren't wrong.
Just needs half a yard, and he's absolutely nailed that. Keeper did quite well to get a hand on it. You see the replay here, out of nothing, just battles, gets a half a yard, and just knows where the goals are. Pick it out. Great finish.
Fantastic goal from Panter.
Welcome to the club.
Indeed. It's the 85th minute. The instruction from the coach is to keep it tight at the back.
Four minutes to go, Ryan. You can see Annerley's going to obviously go for it. That's offside. Annerley's going to bail out. They're going to have a chance to put the game to bed on the break, I'd suggest. We need to be very concentrated. Last few minutes here. Tired legs. 3 points are available here. Can we hold on?
Well, Weaver goes back to where it happened. It's good goalkeeping. Should have cleaned his boot as well. But Smith wins that one, and Keogh kicks it forward. Panter competes with Kamano. Skinner does well. This one's going to come out to Keogh.
Oh, it's unlucky.
A rare mistouch from Keogh. Mapry does well. Here's Campbell. Mapry finds Keogh.
He's going to keep it in.
Sampson's desperate for that ball to get into the box.
Oh,
and he's going
finish.
to find him.
Yeah.
And he scores. A little touch from Campbell to Skinner. And Skinner scores on the 87th minute.
And
Confirming the victory.
got a good impact here, so a good wide ball. Campbell wondered it, and what a touch that is, hey. That is some great awareness. And then the finish, not bad. Play it down the middle, anticipating the goalkeeper diving. Skinner scores again. This time for the top team. His first appearance and first goal for the top team this season.
Congratulations to him. And now, with a few minutes to go, looking like the victory might be secured here. This one's going to drop for Bearman. Beautiful work. As we approach the 88th minute, Ross, it's that time of the day where I ask you who's your Man and Cave man of the match.
Oh, yeah. Tough decision. Look, I think Robbie Weaver deserves a call out for his performance and goal. Clean sheet, you could argue.
One's going to come through and Gollo clears.
I think the centre-back pairing have also been solid. But I've got to go again with the club captain today, Tyler Mapry, in midfield. For me, he's been up and back, creating, defensively very solid. Obviously scored the penalty in the first half, has led the team really well in a tough opposition. So Tyler Mapry for me, man of the match, Ryan.
Excellent choice. Not surprised to hear that. Has had a fantastic game. Absolute workhorse in that midfield. To be fair to his midfield partners, Keogh and Cabras, they've also worked very hard. But a second Man Cave Man of the Match award to Mapry for the season. It'll be $100 now he's got to spend on workwear and gear in one of their 6 stores across southeast Queensland.
Look good for a financial planner.
Well, you can get some nice cat boots and wear them into the office, you know. There's McFall. Teresi's in there. Samson Skinner. Completely full of confidence now. Bang one in for the top team. Campbell gets there, doesn't quite. Bearman is there to meet it. As we tick over to the 90th minute, so we're into injury time. Panther goes forward.
Can we get a ball in here?
Cabras to
Sampson
Skinner.
again. Oof. Campbell. Ooh.
Campbell, why not, son? Tries to add to Mapri, Panthers and Skinner's goal for the day. He did also take the penalty.
Who was man of the match for Div 4 game last night?
Who was man of the match for Div 4 last night? Well, it's a tricky question. I have to go with that centre-back that's been outstanding all season.
Dan Clements.
Dan Clements, big pickup. Another clean sheet. And that's a free kick. Skinner just making a nuisance of himself. Mandel asks him to move off. So Ross, I believe we're back here next week.
Are we?
We'll
It'll be Brighton, won't it? It'll be
Brighton at
turn of
home.
the round.
Who we had a handsome victory last time we played. But they are improving, as teams tend to do.
They are. It won't be easy. But certainly the boys will be looking at that as an opportunity to go 3 wins on the bounce. Assuming no disasters in this last 30 seconds.
A few home games in a row. Yeronga and then Ripley in the following 2 weeks too, but one game at a time. So see this one through first and then focus on Brighton. Annerley really credit to themselves today, Ross, I think, with the 10 men. We're right in it until Panthers goal in the 85th.
Absolutely. They've been a credit to themselves in the second half.
Panther does well. Sampson.
And the back
Campbell
line.
Oh, a little step over from Bearman.
Campbell with a big laugh there.
Yeah, thanks for that one, mate. In the 93rd minute. You can play it to my feet. Skinner almost gets in. Nichols is there. Also a good performer today, Ross, to be fair. Has to play a couple of positions as well, does it well. Can't be long left here. So I start to think about my dinner reservation plans.
Taxi's leaving in 40 minutes. Ryan? Who won the meat tray?
Who did win the meat tray? Meat at Billy's.
Huh?
Oh, that's
Never liked him.
Sounds like a made-up name to me.
Yeah.
The Meet at Billy's raffle, raising funds for George's River.
Smith's Mercy won it. Oh, that looks awful.
And that's full time. A 3-1 victory today for Bardon. Goals from Mapri, Panther and Skinner on our Small Steps for Hannah Day, a community day.
A wonderful win, Ryan. A big day for the club.
2 wins in a row for the Ipswich one. And one final shout out, if you want to purchase one of those jerseys, you can do so. You can order now, you can scan that QR code, make a donation to Small Steps to Hannah and get yourself a lovely Bardon Latrobe jersey. Thanks again to the stream team. Lockie, you've been our man of the match today, doing the camera and the visuals.
Well done, Lockie. Legend.
And we'll be here next week for our game against Brighton.
Cheers, Ryan.
Relax, original. I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mind and they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that. When it's all said and done, I'll still be here standing. Never took a loss, and it ain't something that I'm planning. I dare you to say something. My focus is A1. Every dog has its day. It's been mine since day one. This is real grinding. I'm still climbing. While you still trying, I'm still shining. It's real blinding. And I'm getting hotter too. Talking top two, I'm not a two. You let the pressure bother you, and I do what I gotta do. Let's go hard.
Coming close to me, flow is on atomic. I'm starting fires through poetry. The hardest out, staying loyal, no falling out. And if you step into the court, be ready, we balling out. Yeah, the coldest of teens, they know what we bring. Don't try us, ain't no in between. We go for these dreams.